Morning everyone. Well, here we are, stupid o'clock in the morning, getting ready to go Rev Bomb's motorcycle Eclipse ride out. Just got the tractor out and it's friggin' freezing. So if you want to see some more, see what happens today, stay tuned. I'm on. Hello everybody, here we are on our way to Rev Bomb's little outing. Mate Steve behind me, and as you can see, I'm running my new Garmin. Got my new Garmin. I've got my new screen extender on top of my screen, and it's -2 degrees. But I have got to say a little hello to my granddaughters, because they've been following me on YouTube and they think I'm famous. So, Mr. Squishy, if you're going to watch this one, and Maisie, that's for you. But no, it's a cold one out today, guys. I'm now -3, and we're heading over to Eclipse Motorcycles, see Rev Bomb. Simon GTR might be there if he decides it's warm enough for him. Excuse me. And apparently it's about 35 people out today. We shall see. It's a bit cold, so it might put a few people off. Everything that's heated I've got switched on, and I'm not too bad. But, lots of ice out there, so I'm just going to take a gentle ride over and probably put you back on when we get there. Got the GoPro mounted on my helmet now. Let you have a good look round. Just give that a go, see how it looks. Trying a 2.7K recording rather than the 4K. Gives me a bit more battery life and a few hours more recording on the SD card. So, catch you all soon. Welcome back everyone. Alright, we're over towards Bletchley. We're about 3 or 4 minutes out from Eclipse Motorcycles, where she's our destination first. That was a cold, chilly ride. Didn't have you on much because we needed concentration. The roads are icy. It was -3 on the way over. Got over here now and it's 0, so it's warmed up a little bit. You can call 0 warming up. We're 3 minutes out from Eclipse, so let's keep you on so we can see the arrival and see who's actually there. We can't be the only ones that are stupid enough to come out in this weather. I say we. Mrs. Tractor is at home, snuggled up with a hot water bottle and a hot cup of coffee. She looked out there and said, "Sod that." So the royal we is me and my mate Steve. He's on his 1290 Super Adventure behind me. He braved the weather too. You're probably going to curse me for it when we get here, because it has been exceptionally chilly. Yeah, so see how many we got going over the Super Sausage. I've not been over the Super Sausage for 3 years. The first half of the ride over is okay. The second half for me is particularly boring, being all dual carriageways and other bits of rubbish. But I don't mind it. It's the social aspect today more than the ride, I believe. Very slippery roundabout. Traction control kicking in. But not worth tearing around. I've got my heated seat on nuclear. So what's cooking is cooking. You can see, look, 0 degrees on the dashboard, flashing away there in blue. Not so good, but we're nearly there. Let's have a stop street. Pulling in here now. I believe it's a van outside Eclipse Motorcycles. So here we are. Let's pull in, park up. Not many brave people here, just us. But we're not leaving for another half an hour or so, so I'm going to get off, say hello to the guys, and I'll catch you all in a bit. They're all here. Hey. Say hello, everybody.
What year is it? It's a...
Super sausage time. Okay folks, here we go, setting off to the super sausage. I do like that BMW RR. Mrs. would kill me. That'd probably kill me. Right, here we go. Super sausage run. Apparently a lot of bikes have decided to meet us there, so we'll see when we get there. Just going to let you come along for the ride. Not going to do much yagging because I need to concentrate on what I'm doing because it's cold, damp, slippery, groggy and sunny, which is lovely. Clean my visor off, see where I'm going. Right. Happy days. Rev Bomb's trying to do his vlog speaking Scottish, and his first attempt had everybody here in stitches. Hope he leaves it in because it was funny. We shall see. Simon GTR 1400 in front, and a couple of other people, and then Boo Rider in front of me on his pocket rocket BMW. Thing is a weapon. I think I'll stick to the GS. I'll live longer. I ain't got a clue how far it is to the super sausage from here. Probably about 15 minutes or so. But Rev Bomb up with Chuffer on VFR, or as is now known, Daddy Lockwood. Careful not to whip Boo up their bum bum. That won't be good. Be an expensive clash. 50 grand's worth of bikes going down the road. That won't be good. Sun's out. Temperature's actually +2. That's 5 degrees warmer than it was when we set off. To the A5 in Milton Keynes. I think it's a straight run up the A5 and then it's just off to Super Sausage for a nice cup of tea, and we'll see who's there and have a little look round. I'll leave you on recording. I'm not going to do too much talking because various bits of my body are freezing up. The old gal a run. Let's have a run past them. pop in behind Simon and say hello. Fail. That'll work. Let's have a little run. Can't get them coming past me in a minute. Find a lay-by. Watch them all go by. I want up here half a mile. Yeah, I've got a few coming up now. Steve's come up, Blue Rider's come up. That gentle bimble went to poo straight away, didn't it? That was a bit naughty. Oh, what fun we had. Rude not to. I've not really had a chance to open this up. Quite nice. Just a little bit over the speed limit. Back down to sensible speeds again. But, that BMW RR with its blue glowing headlights staring at me from behind, very menacing. What a piece of kit. Love one, but yeah. I think I'm too old and fat to get on one of them. I think it'll hurt me back. It'll do me wrists. I think I'll settle for my tractor. It's quick enough for me, warm enough, comfy enough. I mean, I could spend all day in the saddle on this thing and get off right as rain. So yeah, I'll stick with this. I can't afford to. I'd like to, but I just can't. Shots at the back of the pack. My mate Steve. That's a windy old run. This is the bit of the super sausage run I don't really like. It's nice to have a few bikes with it to have a little play with. It's a bit of a boring run out this way, just dual carriageway, but nice enough calf. Here we go, rev bomb, here he comes, bimbling past on his VFR, or as he's known today, Lockwood's daddy. Simon with his rear box bobbing up and down there. And there's Boo Rider. Just playing. Oh, he wants us to go. Come on. Choppy choppy. Okay, let's go. Simon really does need to wash his bike. It's disgusting. Look. There's no excuse. He should be at home washing and caring for it rather than out here getting it covered in muck with the rest of us. I'm pretty sure he'd disagree. But it's a balmy 2 degrees. 2 degrees. Why are we out in this weather? We're out because we love riding bikes. And we like being social. That's the thing. It's not just about riding the bikes. I think it's a social thing with bikes. It's a community. It's the friends you meet. And you know, I've met a lot of friends in the last 7 or 8 years that I've been riding, and I value them very much. So yeah, it's definitely a big social scene when it comes to bikes. I've not met anyone that's not prepared to talk to you about your bike. Or anything else, you know. It was some of the most friendly people you'll ever meet. If you're thinking about getting into biking, I highly recommend it. And it don't matter what you ride, be it a scooter or a 1400cc bike, it doesn't matter. Just get out there and enjoy yourself, meet some people, and in general enjoy, have fun. I ain't got a clue where we're going, so I'm going to stay with Simon. We go round here. Nice to know when you're going, isn't it? I ain't got a clue where I'm going. I don't think we're far from the Super Sausage from what I remember. A few miles down here. So there'll be a few people there today. The sun's out at least. Main roads must have been gritted. Roads are better here than they were this morning, that's for sure. Might be a nice day for a ride this afternoon. So I talked Mrs. Tractor into leaving the warm home today. I mean, we did have a couple of drinks last night till about 1 o'clock in the morning. We staggered back down from the Dog Stangley's Bar and Grill, which is my own private little pub we have. And the weather's dried up a bit, we can get up there. It's a bit too boggy when it's not. I've got to put some paths in. That's enough about the garden. I'm talking about bikes today. I am loving my new Garmin. The alerts are clear. I've not got it linked to the helmet. I've never found a sat-nav talking to me in the helmet. It's a bit of a pain in the bum. I tend to glance at that as I'm glancing at my screen every 10-15 seconds anyway. So yeah, I am liking the Garmin. If you're interested in one, it's a Zumo XT. It's actually cheaper from Garmin than anywhere else, unless you want to buy it from Holland or Germany, where you might save a couple of quid, but with import taxes and then having to wait a few days to get it, I thought, you know what, I'll get it to Garmin, because if it goes wrong, I can send it straight back to them and I haven't got to go through another dealer. And it was £10 cheaper, to be fair, than anywhere else in the UK, so I was happy with that. And yeah, I do believe not far from the Super Sausage. This is a garage. So it's been a while since I've been up this way on a bike, that is. I'm going to switch you guys off in a little while when we get there, and put you back on for a little bit once we're having a walk around in the car park. Le Super Sausage. busy at the minute. Lots and lots of bikes.
Yeah, he said we've got the press shop.
A few ugly vloggers.
I didn't see no shotguns.
Sure, that bike did not go up when he got off it. Chilled out.
Yeah, I know. He's having a stressful morning.
It looks like it, yeah. Hope you bought him a sausage. Oh, that's fair enough then.
Might recognise this chap.
The wee Scottish baker.
Hello everybody. Well, that was our ride at the Super Sausage. We're now done the boring bit of the ride of the dual carriageway. And now we're heading home. Probably another 20 minutes. Oh look, mammals. Middle-aged men in lycra. Mammal, 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 mammal. Now we're just taking a gentle bimble. It's warmed up somewhat. We come through here this morning, it was -3, it's now 7 degrees. The roads are drying out. I took the bike out of rain mode for the first time in a month and put it into dynamic. So now I've got the full beans and direct throttle response, la da 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 da. And I've been having some fun on the way back. And the sun is shining, we're going to go home. Nice cup of coffee, grab Mrs. Tractor, and probably go down to Monk's Inn for a beer or two, being it's Sunday and we're both off. Respect the villages. But yeah, I'm just going to pop the visor, it might get a bit of wind noise. But no, we had a Dirty Great Super Sausage hot dog roll thing, which is a heart attack on a plate I'd call it, but very nice it was indeed. Who was there? Rev Bomb was there, MT Belly and his missus and daughter was there, Boo Rider was there, Simon GTR 1400, a couple of others were there. Nice to catch up with everyone. It's the first proper largest bike meet I've gone to in the last year or two, so nice to get out and see everybody again. And now heading home. It's been a nice day out, or a nice morning out. It's what, 12:15 now, so it was a nice morning, albeit very cold first thing. So yeah, if I forgot who you were that were there, I apologise. I'm sure you'll say hello on the video, but yeah, very nice run out. The old Swan Pub used to be one of our meets. Some probably will be again in the summer. We tend to avoid this road in the winter at night for our bike meets because there's a lot of wildlife that tends to get out in front of you, and it's hitting a 6 foot deer along these roads is not fun. You know, even a small rabbit or a fox will have you off. So we tend to avoid these roads in the winter and have the bike meet more on a main road. But yeah, lovely around here. And if you can see the countryside, let me stand up, show you a bit of the countryside. Lovely round here. Whipsonade, Ivanhoe. Yeah, it's all around. Lovely place. Lucky really, it's on our doorstep. It's quite nice. Sun's a bit blinding, mind, but can't have everything. The roads open up a bit after this village. You can get around these two. Enjoy the ride home. Still a bit icy in that in places. Still a little bit wet, but tyres are warmed up a bit, which helps. Couldn't get any heat in them this morning. But yeah, if you've not been to the Super Sausage and met everyone, highly recommend it. If you've got nothing better to do on a Sunday, just pop along. If not, just to look at everyone's bikes. Such a variety of bikes there. Phenomenal. Even a bike with a dog in a sidecar, so even your pets can enjoy it. Yeah, I'd like to see my 2 Labradors on this. That'd be quite funny, one in each pannier. Yeah. But yeah, enjoy the ride with me if you want. So the Leighton Buzzard Road on the way home, and that'll be me for the day. Afternoon of a couple of beers and chilling, I think. Be quite interesting. Got Steve with me. He's trundling along behind me. Just set up a little bit. He's having trouble with his bike. Not necessarily trouble, I think it's more mental at the moment. He says he's having trouble getting it to go around corners. I hope we all get a bit like that. We have good days on the bike, bad days. He's like me, he's probably had a long week at work, and unlike me, Steve rides every day to and from work as well, so it's his only mode of transport, so very experienced rider. So whether he's not feeling his tyres or what, I don't know, but let's get round these. Take that off, a little bit too quick. Steve's got to wait, he's got a lorry. I'll slow back down again now they're out of my way. I'll wait for Steve. Then we can have a trundle on home. I'm going to turn my heated seat down. It's cooking me a little bit. Let's whack that on to 3. Lovely jubbly. Another bonus with the GS. Everything can be done on the fly, changing your modes, everything. It's quite nice. Anything you can't change is your suspension settings, but then I leave it on auto anyway and it does it itself, so no need to muck around with them. A lot of traffic out today. A lot of people on the road going about their business on a Sunday. It's gone 12 o'clock on a Sunday. I'm off work. I haven't got work tomorrow, and I've not got a beer in my hand. Very strange, very, very strange. Soon rectify that when I get in. Quicker bit of road coming up. Get through this village. And then we can get away. Batten down the hatches. The sun is not the best. That's right, this time of year it's right in your eye line travelling this way. Take the old tractor along to get up to speed. Around cars nicely. Oh, hello, nod, another GS rider. Gentle ride home. Nothing too dramatic. Nice and dry in the sun. Come around the bend into a shady bit, you've still got ice. Loads of fun. One thing I like about this thing, it just wants to go into corners. Still fairly new to me. I've only put about 1800 miles on her, most of it in the wet. Still on semi-off-road tyres as well. I might try the Road Pilot 6s when I change them. See how it handles on road tyres. Not that there's anything wrong with the tyres that are on it. Like to have a change. Something a bit more road orientated. Because you lean this over, you can feel the blocks moving slightly on the tyres, but once you get used to the sensation, it don't bother you. A bit off-putting at first, but Right. Someone on a 60-mile-an-hour road that thinks he wants to do 30. Wonderful. Oh, it's going to go even slower. Oh, now he's going to indicate. Oh, look. Bell end. Never mind. One born every minute. Section of the road we call the Chicken Bends. I think it's there used to be a chicken factory around here that used to have chickens in, hence the Chicken Bends. There is a lot of traffic. It's unusual. Not usually this much traffic along here, even during the week, maybe in the mornings, but lots of traffic out down here today. Motorways must be busy. Seems to have, with this putting this original screen back on and this deflector seems to have helped and sorted out a lot of my fogging up problems. I'm not getting so much now, so that's a good thing, because that was getting to the point where I didn't know what to do about it, but I think I've sussed it, which is a good thing. I can now see while I'm riding, which is always a bonus, especially the way I ride. Down through the village, but I'll be home in another 5 or 6 minutes, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. Do hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you all again soon. That's bye for now.